life ain't for me anymore. I'm just gonna stay behind a nice bulletproof glass and not die, so that if me ex-husband, not husband, does something happen, then at least me ex son, not son, has a dad still, not dad.
Now, Richard, off the record, do you think your not son and not husband would, I'm sure they would love to see you back in the PD at some point, please. Would there be no interest there and potentially down the road?
Nah.
Please.
Listen, if my not son and not husband want me to be around, I can either stay at home doing the dishes or I can be on the radio, and that's it.
Okay. So just to clarify, and more or less for
No interest in PD, only interest in dispatch.
Gotcha. Are you aware of anybody
Yes.
else who's currently conducting dispatch at the moment?
Mackenzie Hayes and I think it was Leah Strong interviewed me.
Okay. Now, based on your experience and your past experience that you've stated, how would you say your teaching skills are?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I had to teach quite a few people in dispatch, so yeah, I'm pretty good at that. And I've been doing some FTO stuff when I was a copper, so I trained some cadets and things like that. So yeah, I'm not too shabby. I'm willing to do it.
Okay. So I have spoken to Mackenzie Hayes, and based
Right.
on what she has told me and based on kind of where we're at with things currently with dispatch, they're currently in a stalemate. The reason they're in a stalemate is because we currently are awaiting a proper answer from higher ups. Based on my understanding and based on sort of where we are at currently in the PD, just like everything starting off in the PD, we are foundationalizing most things. And I think one of those categories that needs to be foundationalized is dispatch. Under the pretense that Mackenzie Hayes would be unavailable during, let's say, these hours, are you looking and willing to take the responsibility of the position and interviewing, teaching, and training others in order to help build dispatch into a functioning department?
Listen, I'm here to help out. So if that's what's needed, then sure. Yeah.
Okay. And more or less, this isn't going to hold any weight. I'm just kind of curious. Do you know anybody else who's currently in line to want to help out with dispatch, or do you believe that it's just yourself at the moment?
I've no idea. I ain't spoken to nobody about it, to be honest.
Okay. Let me check my notes real quick. If you were a bee, what bee would you be, and why would you choose to be that bee?
The fuck? What was that?
If you were a bee, what bee would you be, and why would you choose to be that bee?
I'd be the queen bee.
Ah. Okay. Why would you be the queen bee?
You should see me in a crown. I look great.
Now, being the queen bee, you know, your goal is to, maybe be looked at as a leader, right? However, just like the queen bee and other bees within the colony, if you ever had to sting somebody, the queen bee would die. How far are you willing to go for the cause?
What the frick did you just ask me?
Richard, you are aware that if a bee stings somebody, or they do have to repel their
queen
stinger.
don't leave the bloody nest, mate. I'm staying in my honeycomb, and they're gonna bring me food. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, let's say the
And
hive disappears.
I'm gonna sit out on my. Why is the hive disappearing? The hive don't leave me.
Sure about that?
If you want me to listen, if you want something less literal, then don't use a bloody bee metaphor. All right. If you're trying to ask me something specific here, I'm thinking about bees now. You got me thinking about bees. I'm not thinking about dispatch anymore. You confused me.
There's nothing to be confused about. So the way that the queen is ran in a colony is that you essentially run things. You know, some may even refer to it as the main character. Would you refer to yourself as the main character?
I don't think anybody does that. But yes, I am absolutely the main character. And everything revolves around me.
Yeah, that absolutely probably adds up somewhere. Okay. Do you how far has Mackenzie Hayes kind of brought you in with dispatch so far? Obviously, you know,
I've had an interview, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Sitting on my ass. I've been watching reruns of Friends. Friends. Nobody wants to watch Friends on a rerun.
What are you talking about? We're not friends. Never mind. I would love to. I don't know. Maybe
I'm nearly finished. I've had to move on to Grey's Anatomy, for God's sake. I need something to do.
Richard, what is your name?
Richard Dog.
What is your quest?
My quest?
Mm-hmm.
My main quest or my side quest?
I'll take both.
My main quest is to just make sure me family's settled in and happy and safe.
Okay.
My side quest, do dispatch. Make it good.
Gotcha. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
657 meters per second.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All good. Interesting. Okay.
It's fast.
Shit. Drop something. Okay. Not my favorite answer, but an answer I will take. Okay. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't think I have any other like burning questions. I'm trying to figure out what else there is that really needs to be brought up. I don't think there's much else. This is your second interview. How extensive was your first interview? I'm gonna put the notepad away. We're just
better
talking.
than this one. I'll tell you that much.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
There were no questions about bloody bees. I'll tell you.
I'm sorry. I slipped. Are you okay?
Dude, yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
You know, if you were my son, I'd discipline you, but you know.
Yeah.
Don't know who raised you.
Wasn't Ziggy. But listen. So I'm gonna be honest. There's really not much I wanna talk about. There's really not much.
Job.
What's up?
So I'm hired, yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to Turner and see what we can do for you because at this point, in fact, just you know what? Stay right here. I'm gonna email him right now because I think at this point it needs to be brought up. I think at this point we are in a stalemate.
Listen, can you keep something between me and you?
Sure.
My patience. I'm just thinking about just living in my slippers and a dressing gown and just being a house husband for the rest of my life because my patience is wearing thin. But don't tell him that because that looks bad. But
please,
my willingness to help build a department is just fading away. The longer
he's been gone for like a week and a half. I understand like your side of it. Please understand that he has been like MIA. I'm trying to pick up pieces for him right now, but he hasn't specified how far he wants me to go with this. Right?
I'm not blaming nobody. I know.
Just keep that in mind though. I'm trying to work with you. Not against you right now.
No, I know. Okay.
Let me shoot over an email. Just stand by.
All right. Listen, I know you're probably typing, but so you don't have to answer me. But when I came, I expected to like come in as like, you know, and just be a worker bee. I thought there'd be someone running the show already, and I'd just come along and just do me work and go home, make a salary, you know. So this is definitely not what I expected, but I'm happy to step up if it's needed.
Um. Give me a minute. You know bear with me. We're sending the email to Turner. Um. Okay. It's been sent. I'm gonna wait for an update.
All right.
You mind if I take a seat here? Just
Can you get changed first? Yeah.
yeah. Can you? You want to wait here?
No, I'll come with you.
Okay. We may have to come back up here anyway for what I want to talk to you about after, because it's completely unrelated to the work.
All right. Wait, why are we coming back up?
Because there's really no safe places to talk in this PD where the walls aren't fucking paper thin. To put it simply. Ugh.
What do we need to talk about?
Oh my god. Matt fucked up.
You mean fucked up?
He fucked up bad. Oh my gosh. Bear with me. I'm just...
Like, is he in trouble?
I wouldn't say he's in trouble, but he's definitely he definitely didn't do something that I think would be good in retrospect. Are they not coming in? When you visit Austin soon, will you be coexisting with all the boys you can? What are you talking about? This better?
There we go. There's better. You're
Yeah.
a bit grey, son. You didn't dye your hair.
I know.
Can you give me you got an eye fail saying you've really hurt my arm when you kicked it?
Yeah, here you go. I'm sorry.
You.
Step into the armory. Just don't reach for anything.
Why is this unlocked?
Your answer's as good as mine. I don't know. All right. I have to stock up on some. The RP boys, I've hung out with a lot of RP people in Austin. I definitely would love to continue to. Dad? Oh, you good?
I'm just looking at badges.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Whose is this? Whose badges are they?
That's a good question. I know that
'Cause it's got like Cold War victory and all that crap.
over 45 years of dedicated service. I'm not sure actually. I think this is more of like a display of like what those badges look like as like sort of a reminder to state like if you see these badges, acknowledge them for their service.
That's rubbish.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Who's that?
What's that?
Who's that?
This is Richard Dark.
Richard Dark, huh?
Are you just gonna like talk like I'm not in front of you, or are you just gonna introduce yourself?
I'm waiting for my senior officer here to introduce me like he introduced you, but I guess he won't. So
Well, I
my
mean-
name's Christopher Watt.
Hello, Mr. Watt. Nice to meet you, mate.
You
Nice
mean
to meet you too,
I'm-
Mr. Dark.
you mean does
I'm Flops,
Christopher?
not dead.
Yeah, no, he's just
Not Dad.
yeah.
Nope. Definitely not.
You know, mayor's
You're not
office
like
and shit.
You're not like a snitch or something, oh yeah. Okay, go snitching into the DOJ.
Why
Is
would
that-
about what?
No,
He's
Christopher's
a
not
good
a-
egg.
he's not a
He's
snitch.
a good one.
He's not a snitch.
All
Listen,
right.
Christopher, for fuck's sake. You want me to introduce you? Do you need me on every scene to introduce people?
Oh, but you introduced Dark over there. Why wouldn't you not introduce me, huh?
Well, I was kind of building up to it, but you kind of jumped it. All I'm saying is, you know,
Oh.
these things happen. Dark, come here.
There's a bunch of evidence left out.
No, it's being organized.
Oh dear.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
No evidence left out. Everything is in its proper little evidence locker.
Unless evidence is out because of an investigation and people are going through it.
now look, come here. Come on. Put your
It's
bags
all
of
sealed.
evidence.
Do you not see that? Sealed.
I don't. No, these two don't have tape on them. See,
It's on the other side. Oh, well, these are empty bags.
empty. Right. I don't
Yeah,
look
look,
empty to
No,
me.
put your hand in the bag. Let's see.
I'm not. You trying to trap me? No, thank you.
It's got no seal on it. It's empty. There's more bags over there.
I mean, there's like a book here. I don't think this is evidence though. What is this? I don't know.
Probably not evidence.
Backpacks and other containers are subject to inspection. I wonder if this is stuff people have turned in for inspection.
Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. I think all the evidence is in there, not here. I mean, nobody would leave it on the table like that, right?
I mean, if they did and they leave an evidence out that's very prudent to an investigation, they're getting fired.
So you're not Dad over here. Well,
Hmm.
see, like, is this like bring your dad to work today or something, or not dad to work?
No, he's not my father. Yes.
They did a sketch of you. See, on the right,
Which one?
the one on the right.
I don't think
Oh
that's
yeah,
me.
that looks like him.
This just looks like you.
And they got
Can-
Tony
can you
Corleone on the
smile?
left.
Can you smile real quick?
I don't smile.
I want to see if you got the split teeth like that guy in the picture.
I don't have split teeth.
Oh no, yeah, he's right. That's not him. Yeah, that's definitely not him.
I think it's Tony Corleone on the left though,
But
right?
that definitely would look like a hat that Flop would wear, to be honest.
What does that mean? What the?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he doesn't even have a mustache. Jesus. Yeah, we're so he needed
I
an
mean, I
interview.
don't have a mustache.
He doesn't
I
have
have
a
a full
mustache.
beard.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying look at him. He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, I don't know if that's the mustache or it's like him smiling or something. I don't know. It looks weird. We need a new sketch artist.
Yeah, probably. To break it down though, Dark's here for an interview. But because Turner's been away, I've been conducting and helping out with interviews for him. And Dark here's not looking to join the force. He's looking to join Dispatch.
Oh.
And he's actually looking to foundationalize it. He's trying to help build it and grow it, which is good, based on, I guess, his experience. But we don't actually have anybody who's applying for the position at these hours.
Yeah, we definitely need dispatch at these hours.
But
We do.
nobody's applied.
Well, we had Matthew Espinoz, if you remember him.
Yeah.
Matthew bailed, though, because he felt it would have been disrespectful to use Dispatch as a stepping stone for PD, because he wants PD. So he bailed.
All right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
by process of elimination, it is literally only you.
All right. Well, sign me up. Come on.
Not up to
Chop,
me,
chop.
but I did email Turner. I'm just waiting for a response. We'll go continue the interview. Christopher, if you need anything, I'll be out on duty in a couple minutes. All right.
I don't need nothing.
All right. All good.
See you later.
You
Stay
take
on the
care.
streets.
There's no interview. I just want to talk to you.
Listen, maybe just hire me on and then ask for forgiveness, you know?
I've thought about it. It like there's no reason. I'm just gonna be blunt. If they don't hire you, we don't have anybody, and we're never gonna have dispatch.
Yeah. A 911 call is actually like being responded to, or
911 calls we are prioritizing over like dispatch calls, but you know.
but they're not like over the phone, are they? They're just like
Yeah, they're not being responded to directly.
help, but stupid.
Yeah.
All right. So what's happening?
All right, listen. It's just you and I, but Dad fucked up.
What happened?
So listen, me, Etta, Maple, Ziggy, and what was supposed to be Matt are looking to go in on a house in Polito.
Right.
The house is a lot of money, but we're all,
Polito.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Matt stated he doesn't want to live in Polito because he doesn't want to go for the drive. He doesn't want to go far.
Yeah, you said that to me when I was around the other day.
Yeah.
We were gonna look for a place in Merritt Park.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you might want to change up your plans because it sounds like Matt helped fund and put money in to purchase a Polito house with Barrick Johnson somewhere. Across the way in Polito, I guess, is what I was told. But yeah, Matt's got funding and a place to stay, apparently in Polito, not in the house that we are trying to work for. And the problem is that he told all of us that he didn't want to live in Polito. Proceeded to then put into a house in Polito. And not only put into a house in Polito, but put into a house in Polito with the person that broke Etta's heart. And now Etta believes that she is unwanted in the family. She believes that that Matt wants nothing to do with her. And feels like the family has her just completely just back against the wall. Just there's nowhere else that she can go. She feels cornered. Now, I've already been the voice of reason to tell Maple to just continue to reassure Etta that things are okay. Matt never said that he wanted to go into the house with us and buy it. He said if we got close, he would give us money. So, was Matt wrong for that? Absolutely. Do I think that she's dramatizing, specifically Etta? Do I think Etta is dramatizing the idea of the move-in? Yeah, I think so. There's multiple other people looking to move into the house in Polito. It's not just Barrick. I think she's picking the worst of it all and making the point. My issue, though, is even if that's the case and Matt didn't, intend to cause ill will, Etta's taking the worst of a situation, and I've already told Maple I'm willing to sympathize with her up to a point, but she's being personally, in my opinion, a little too. I don't want to say dramatic, but she's taking the worst of a situation, and she thinks that she's unwanted in the family. And with all the law changes going on and the fact that, we have to have you and Matt technically marry and all the other stuff going on, having to readopt, she really feels like she's not going to get picked. So Matt went in on a house in Polito that he told all of us he was not going to do because he didn't want to live that far, and then decided to go in on a house in Polito.
Okay.
Do I think he fucked up? Absolutely. Do I think it's as bad as Ed is making it? No.
So how does anybody know that Matt went into this house?
Well, Ziggy texted me, and all he said, apparently, Sean told me he talked to you. I hope you were having a good night. That was from Edda. Ziggy texted me and said, hey, your dad did something fucked up. Edda will tell you about it more, but he 100% told me he didn't want to buy a house with us because he didn't want to live up here, and then he did it anyway.
So you heard it from Ziggy.
I've heard it from Edda. I've heard it from
from
Sean. I've heard it from Ziggy. I've heard it from everybody. It's coming from Edda. It's
So
apparently...
has anyone actually spoken to Matt?
That's why I'm not making it a huge deal, because I haven't yet.
What about if he's just done what he said he was going to do with you guys and just throw money in? What about if he's just done that? He might not actually be moving in with them. He's wanting to help out some people. You know, he does that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, the point that Edda would make is, why not help out,
I mean, did anybody tell him that you guys were like close to having enough money for a house?
Oh, yeah.
So how much money do you have?
We are like, I think if the math correlates, I think we're like 50 to 100 grand off.
Okay. So, had you told Matt that?
I believe someone did, yes.
You believe?
I wasn't present for the conversation, but yeah, Matt's been made aware. And I personally talked with Matt and told him, hey, you should come in on the house with us. And he said he'll think about it. And then after that conversation, Edda spoke with Matt, and Matt said that he would be willing to help out if, if we got close, and we did. And then apparently he put his money somewhere else after stating to everybody that he wasn't going to live in Polito. So the reason I for once, Dad, I don't care, Dad, for once, I somehow be the voice of fucking reason. I don't know how.
Right.
I think Ed is being a little dramatic. I think Maple took the worst out of what Edda said and is passing it along. I think Ziggy heard what Edda
Who's
said.
Maple passing it along to?
Me.
Right. Okay.
And what Ziggy said was,
Well, why is this a game of telephone?
Timing. Maple shift 2, Edda's primarily shift 2. Ziggy's later into like shift 1, and then there's my ass in shift 3.
Okay. And just to clarify, nobody's talked to Matthew.
Which part? There's been a lot of discussions. A lot of people have pulled Matt aside to talk to him. And we've all got... Ziggy spoke with him, Edda spoke with him, Maple spoke with him, and I spoke with him. And he's had the general consensus that he wasn't going to move into Polito. I think he fucked up.
No. I'm on about after he said, you're saying he's put money into this house in Polito. Has anyone spoke to him about that?
Directly to him, I think Edda did. I don't recall. I believe Edda did.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what's happened. I don't know. I mean, he does things like this. He's a bit scatterbrained, and he might have forgot about getting a house with you guys or something like that. Or if who else is he with this house with? Barrick?
We believe it's Barrick, Lucas, Lavender, I believe Alice maybe, and a couple other people.
Yeah, so I mean, they could have just been like, "Come on, do it," and then he was like, "All right then," and then he just chucked some money in. We don't know what happened.
I mean, that's
Like,
fair.
don't get me wrong. I understand why you guys would be upset with him, but I don't want to. I don't want to say anything until I've spoken to him. I don't know. Like maybe he's got enough money to do both houses. You know what I mean?
I mean,
And he just happened. The timing happened where they were going to go buy a house, and they were like, "Why don't you come pitch in?" And he did.
I don't think Matt's a bad guy in this. I think he maybe made a mistake and maybe messed up. But knowing my father and knowing your husband, I don't think he would have done that with the intention of ill will to anybody. However,
No, I don't think so either.
that's the way that Etta has perceived it, and she feels like she's unwanted in the family. Which is why Maple came over. He figured we were talking about that, but Maple has more information. I'm sure I could call Maple down to have a conversation in front of the PD if you want. We can try and get more information if you'd like.
I don't really want to play Chinese whispers with people until I speak to Matt about it. You know, 'cause I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, maybe you'll get more information from Etta.
From a second-hand source.
Well, what if Matt told Etta?
But why can't I just speak to Matt?
Good luck calling him.
Is he around?
Mm-mm.
He left the house this morning. Yeah.
Is he cheating on you? I mean, I guess not, since you guys aren't married now.
I suppose. Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. It wouldn't matter.
I mean, I think we could have a quick couple-minute conversation, maybe down at the in front of the PD. I could call Maple down real quick. You want me to do that?
Sure, but I'm not getting into stickiness, okay?
You want to move into the house with us?
I ain't got no money.
I don't care. You give me $5, I'll just state that you put money in.
Listen, I'm going where my husband's going at the end of the day.
You better not. Listen, you're not moving into that whorehouse with him.
Why is it a whole house?
There's like 12 people living in that bitch. Ain't no way.
You just named like 5 people.
There's a couple other people. Most of Shift 3's going in on this house, but there ain't no fucking way I'm gonna let you live in a sausage casing.
Okay, well, I'll tell you how much money I got. I got like $500 to me name.
Perfect.
So.
Give me $500 or give me $5. And I'll just say that you put money in and I'll lie about it because it'll make Etta happy. Come on.
No, because that sounds petty.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That sounds petty.
Are we
that
not?
Sounds like you're mad about your dad
Does Dark
doing that with
Roads
somebody
not
else.
mean anything to you? I feel like half this family is I just conducted a full-on police interview because fuck the government.
Listen, I understand that, but we don't have to be petty with each other, do we?
No, we don't.
That goes outwards, not inwards. Because when it goes inwards, then things get messy.
Okay. All right. Let me call Maple, see if he's around.
All right.
Hey, Flop.
Hey, are you and Etta available? You want to talk in front of the PD, have a conversation?
Yeah, we're up in Polito right now. Do you want us to come down there, or do you guys want to come up here? We're at the house.
I'm still at the PD. Would you be able to come down?
Yeah, we can come down. We'll be down.
Okay. We'll be in front of the PD. We'll be like on the side of the building. I don't want to get bombarded by a bunch of people about top questions.
Bet. I'll be there soon.
All right, cool. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go for a walk. They're up in Polito.
Why are they in Polito?
They're up at the house admiring right now. The house that we were looking at.
Excuse me.
And
Excuse me.
Justin Kid. Yeah. Justin Kid.
Who were that? Who were they?
That was Duncan Fenwell, and that would be Captain Slacks.
Oh.
The one that was on the phone. Actually, I might pull strings with the captain.
Yeah, go ask him if I can be hired there. Are we going to Polito? Where are we going?
No, we're going just to the side of the building here. I guarantee you. Oh God, it's raining.
Oh, it's pissing it down. Oh, okay. You got an umbrella?
No. Come on in. We'll wait. We'll see.
All right. What's in here?
I believe. I don't know. Have you seen the old dispatch room?
That's a cheap. What do you mean the old dispatch room?
Well, I was just saying, like the old dispatch room, you know. Have you seen the
Yeah, I've
dispatch
seen it,
room?
yeah, it's
Oof,
Pretty
Look-
nice. Yeah.
looks good, right?
Yeah.
There's a
But
whole
it was
office in
being
here.
used.
Look how nice it is.
I know, it's lovely. Even evidence in here. What the hell?
And some
It's
of
nice
it
to
is.
have multiple screens.
Look at that.
Wow.
Pro
Amazing.
tech. You go up to F16? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. This thing's high tech.
Where's F16?
Look at the little board at the bottom. F1, 2, 3, 4, and you go up to F16.
Oh, there. I see. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Well, it's even like a redacted. Is this the redacted Corleone document?
What is what? I don't know what I don't know. It's a redacted document for something, probably for dispatch to have an understanding as to what's happening.
Yeah, and that's redacted Corleone. Yeah. There's even a little case book going on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I was thinking, well, if I did get hired, I was gonna like start taking notes on calls and stuff, and see if we can figure stuff out. You know, doing a bit of behind the scenes dispatch investigations. You know.
141. If you're able to give me a call briefly, I'd appreciate it. I know you're busy right now. Don't sweat it. It's no rush.
Who's 141?
Captain Slacks.
Oh. Protect. Wow.
Tell you what, people get their dash cams in their car. It's a good time.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh yeah.
Matt said there's no audio though, so I can't spy on people and listen to their conversations.
Right.
But I could still see what they're up to, you know?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go see if it's still pissing rain outside. I don't know where we're going to meet. Dad, what have you been up to?
Chores.
Have you just been at home?
Well, yeah. Who do you think cooks dinner? You know when
Still
Matt brings
pissing
you lunch to
rain.
work? Who do you think makes it? The bloody fairies?
I just eat that. He doesn't ever bring me food. He just eats it out of the. I buy stuff out of the vending machine. He gives me like lunch money.
He hasn't been giving you that.
Oh,
I've
hold
been
on.
making you sandwiches.
That's the captain. Hold on. Hey, Captain.
Howdy, Flop.
How you doing? You okay?
I'm good. I'm about to clock off in the night. You?
Just conducted an interview. So, I had a quick question, or even maybe potentially a favor. Turner has been doing interviews, and he's asked me to kind of take over and help out a little bit. I don't know the weight of how much my interviews hold. I have an individual here by the name of Richard Dark. I've contacted Turner about dispatch, and there were two names for our shifts. Matthew Espinoz and Richard Dark. Richard has past experience, and so did Matthew Espinoz. And I got word from Mackenzie Hayes that Espinoz bailed. And Turner, as well as Mackenzie Hayes, have told me that dispatch cannot proceed and, you know, be foundationalized, for lack of a better term, until we get somebody hired in to train. I have given my input to Turner, but due to him being, I guess, unavailable these last like week and a half, is there anything that you could bring up or like mention to one of the captains or bring up to Turner about what we're doing about our shift because we have no dispatch right now.
Yeah, like I said, you know, this whole thing that happened with Turner is unfortunate, just bad timing
Yeah.
because, you know, everybody should be caught up. Obviously, you know, Ruth is helping out with shift 1. It's just, you should be back tomorrow, and hopefully we can get this sorted.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to push or press or prod. I just.
No, you're good. I mean, this has been going on for like 4 or 5 days now, so it needs to be, you know, dealt with as soon as possible. So I do apologize for the wait. I'm just kind of waiting for him to come back as well so I can talk to him about a couple things. So.
No, of course, it is all good. For as long as Turner's doing his thing, it's no rush to him. I've informed him, and I'm just calling to let you know that I did conduct an interview, and right now.
Perfect. No, I mean,
that's
this
where
is
we're at.
something we want to definitely delegate more to, you know, seniors and FTOs. I mean, I'm trying to get a list of hires as well, too, for FTOs and dispatch and have other people be involved in helping out with the process. So it's not too much on one person.
Okay. All good. I just figured I'd kind of touch base, let you know this way a captain's aware that I've conducted an interview with a dispatcher. And I guess kind of go from there.
Yeah, if you could just reach out to Turner and let him know what's going on, because I need to hear about it, that's all.
I gotcha. I've already forwarded him over sort of my consensus after the interview, and I will go from there then.
Thank you, Flop. You're the best.
Not a problem. Slacks, you've done more than I have. Don't give me too much credit.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing my job.
Then I guess I'm just doing my job too.
Perfect. Well, before I hang up the phone, one more thing. Try to keep an eye on this incident with the mayor and the first lady and Sonny Summers, and make sure that with myself and the other officer involved, we get all the paperwork kind of submitted and done. I don't want this to, you know, be placed on the back burner and we forget about it.
No, of course. I'd say 48 hours at tops. We should have everything done and submitted, and I think anybody involved should have their paperwork in. I still have to get my statement in as well. So
yeah, I mean, I think statements are basically it, and then the only thing we're missing is probably a phone subpoena or two on Sonny Summers because of the phone call and Justin Kidd, and just trying to prove more of a link between them and how things happened.
okay, yeah, sounds good. I will. I'll keep a log on it and sort of just keep everyone kind of in check and up to date.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, Cap. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.
All right, you as well.
Bye bye.
There was no conflict of interest anymore, so he interviewed me.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, if they want to fuck the system, I'll fuck the system too.
What
Hell
did he
yeah.
say?
Now, did you tell him that I was the only council member not that
Oh, yeah.
voted against
Yeah,
it?
yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Side
And
of bollocks.
you know, I got it. You know, that's something new too, right?
Who's
I'm
on the
Oh,
treasurer.
yeah. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
But what did
So
he say? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So Turner's apparently going to be returning tomorrow, and I've let him know that he needs to let the captains know that dispatch at these hours will not move anywhere until we hire somebody who is not only one able to do the job, but two able to teach and get things going. We will not have any movement with dispatch until we get a hire in, and I've already told him that Espino's bailed, and the only options to pick from is you or you. That is
Okay,
straight. That is
so-
straight from Hayes. That's not even my biased opinion.
You're not biased anymore.
You're right. I'm not.
True.
According to listen, according to the mayor, I'm allowed to be unbiased now. You're just Dick
Right,
Dark to
Bob
me now.
waiting. Okay, no problem. It's fine.
I'll keep you in the loop. I will email
Yes.
you and let you know. Check your
Alright,
phone tomorrow
thanks.
too.
Thank you anyway. Can we go somewhere like nicer? Because I don't want to stay none of this again.
I don't know a better spot.
We're
I
not allowed
mean-
inside yet.
it's not raining up in Sandy.
Sandy, yeah. Why don't we? Can we go under the bridge down there? It's not nice, but at least be dry.
Sure, let's go hang out with the homeless people. Why not? Dad, I'm sorry. You're gonna need to get a jacket. Oh, Dad, you can jaywalk too. Jaywalk's legal now.
That's all. Yeah, jaywalking's legal now.
I do that anyway. I'll be honest. Unless there's cars coming. Wait, they made jaywalking legal?
Yeah, if you get hit now for jaywalking, it's your discretion. So in other words, they've legalized jaywalking.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
We're
no,
in
it's
the right
great.
direction. Have they changed which side of the road we drive on yet to be on the, the
No.
correct
no,
side?
no.
We are on the correct side.
Okay, whatever you say,
Oh,
buddy.
okay. Let's not start that argument.
Oh no,
again.
I'll start this argument. You see this?
Oh Jesus.
Where did you
That's a
pull
flag.
that from?
Hold on. You see? Hold on.
Pull that from
Let
your
me cook.
freedom pouch.
Freedom pouch.
You see this? This is
Yeah,
called a
oh,
football.
for God's
Oh,
sake.
you have the football. Slacks was looking for that.
Yeah, it's my fucking football, that asshole.
You've never played football in your life, okay? Let's not pretend.
Hmm. All right.
Oh, there we go.
We'll talk here around all these.
Okay.
Homeless people who don't care what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening?
Oh. How much of you? I haven't even had a chance to talk to Flop yet to see what.
Yeah, I was gonna call you, and here I am now. It's a lot going on. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so. Well, the good news is that I'm not as emotionally charged today as I was yesterday, so that's that's a thing. Okay, so. Pretty much in the first weeks after we all moved back, Flop and I discovered that we kind of wanted to go for the same house up in Polito. And so we decided that we would pool our money together, Sean and I, he and Ziggy, to buy the house. And then, of course, we asked Matt, if he also, being family, if he wanted to chip in. He said that, he really didn't want to live in Polito, which, again, he told me the other day that he actually wants to buy a house in Mirror Park, which I completely understood.
Yeah.
But when I spoke to him last, he said that although he wouldn't go in on the house with us, he would loan us money to help us if we were almost there. As long as it didn't infringe upon his being able to buy a house in Mirror Park.
By the way, if you guys are new,
So
hit the
because
follow
we
button once
didn't
you come
know
back.
how soon we would have the money, we didn't have a definitive amount yet. Plus, real estate prices just went down yesterday, so a lot of things happened all at once. But that was pretty much the agreement. So although he didn't commit to the house, he said, "Yeah, I'll help you out, no problems," because I don't want to go in on the house with y'all because I don't want to live in Polito. So, which I completely understood. I was like, fair enough. I had to ask, I just wanted to offer it to you, it was there. And, I said, but once we get close, I'll let you know, how much we need or whatever, and we'll see if you can help. And that was the last conversation that I had with him before yesterday. And I believe that's the last conversation that he had with any of us. Because, Flop and Sean had also kind of talked to him about it. And I know that Ziggy had spoken to him about it a while back as well. Because, like I said, we've been saving for this for a while. And then, I called him. Well, okay. Well, I'll stick to the house stuff first. Now, Flop had found out that Barrick and some of the other Shift 3 cops were all going to go in on this pretty much Shift 3 frat house in Polito.
Leave it up to McDonald's to have a
And it
global
just
issue we
happened
can
to
all
be
agree
the
on.
exact same house that we wanted. So, Flop spoke to Barrick, and even I reached out to him and asked him not to buy the house. And I guess they all eventually caved. and they didn't buy the house, although they did buy the house right across the street.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I did have that conversation with Barrick, Richard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was what I was afraid of.
Which is what?
Oh man.
He still loves me. He's sorry for everything that he did wrong and wanted another
Yeah.
chance. Yeah. And I
You
pretty
told
much
him
told
where to
him,
shove it.
I told him he was too late because Sean and I had already, we had already made it official.
Who's
Oh,
Sean?
wait.
Hi, hello.
This is Sean.
Maple.
Oh,
Sean
Sean Maple,
Maple, yes.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, but the best part was how Barrick ended the conversation. Tell him that. That's my favorite part of the whole story.
What do you mean?
His snarky ass, stupid ass comment he made.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
There's a lot of.
Didn't he make one regarding like, well, let me know when that one ends?
No, he said, I'll wait.
There
And
it
I
is.
said, you'll fucking what? And, yeah. So,
Yo, for sure with the 1 year. Thank you for the 1 year
yeah, it was
resub.
just,
Can we
yeah,
get some hearts
like,
in chat, please?
he and
Thank
I
you.
sat in the park, for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know. It was a long, like, it was a long ordeal because I went from emotional to angry to yelling at him in the middle of the park because, you know, it was just very frustrating all around. And then, like, I don't know if he was trying to make light of it or if he was trying to, like, I don't know, cover the fact that he was hurt. You know, and he just made some comments and I just was like, are you not taking this seriously? Do you not realize that this fucking hurts me? Having to have this conversation with you? But
All
that's
right.
besides the
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
That's Barrick. Okay.
So
Barrick,
the fact that
besides
he
the
now
point, Johnson.
that's the fact that now that he lives across the street from me is one thing. The fact that he had the audacity to ask my family to go in on a house with him is another. And to be quite honest, I'm a little hurt that Matt would accept the offer.
What has Matt actually done?
He gave them money to help them buy the house. So he's technically living in Polito, even though he told us all that he did not want to live in Polito.
Is he actually living there?
I'm not sure. They literally just bought it yesterday, so I haven't. Pretty much, he told me, and it caught me so off guard that I couldn't form words for a solid
What did he tell
minute.
you?
That he was up in Polito with Barrick because he kind of is my neighbor now.
Oh, he said, I'm kind of your neighbor now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bit different. Okay, yeah.
So it was something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing because like the minute the words came out, I just like kind of had a meltdown. I was trying very hard not to overreact as I tend to do. Because, you know, I mean, he didn't do it out of any sort of maliciousness. I know that. And I didn't want to like freak out on him. But, you know, it just, I don't know.
Have you spoken to him since that call?
No, and he said that he wanted to sit down and have a conversation with me. But I felt very,
Matt fucked up. Time to kill him.
like I
Ocean
said,
dump.
I got
Good thing
very
you moved near an
emotional
ocean so we can
because
kill him
it was
easy.
just after a whole lot of other things that have been kind of bothering me. And I couldn't really bring myself to say what I needed to, or should have said.
All right. Well, I think step one is probably having a chat with it. I haven't spoken to him about it because he came in late last night and I was already asleep. So, and then when I woke up this morning, he was still asleep. So, I haven't spoken to him about anything. So, I'll have a chat to him. But you should try and talk to him and figure this out because, I mean, by the sounds of it, this is just
No way.
kind of why he's like kind of why I describe what I'm trying to say here.
That's so cool.
He's like if he's like a mouse that sees cheese. He doesn't really see anything else, you know.
I'm sorry.
Right.
He's
I just found some news.
He's scatterbrained. He probably didn't think it out, and he was probably with a group of friends, and they were like, "Let's go buy this house," and he was like, "Sure." So that's
Right.
why he called you and told you because he was like happy about it because he probably didn't think about. He probably just forgot about what you guys had like said about agreeing to, or maybe he has got something else in mind where he's gonna give you guys money too, and then he's gonna live with you guys, and he's just pitching in for their house. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, and that's what it just.
Exit when they get this up to
There was
Cello.
more
Cello,
to
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
It's not really so much the house. It's just that was kind of the tipping point, I guess.
Was it like
But-
the barrack stuff?
No.
Is
Oh,
there
I
something
can't.
else?
I can't.
Yes, there's something else.
With Matt?
It just it made me feel.
Here it is. Here it is.
I can't.
What's going on?
Here it is.
Okay. So, with this new whole adoption policy thing that's been implemented, Etta is worried that you, Richard, and Matt wouldn't want to adopt her into your guys' family. And with Matt going in on the house with Barrick and all them, made her feel like he would rather live with them than us and Flop and Ziggy. And if that was the case, then why would he want to also adopt Etta into your guys' family?
When should we tell Dark that Ziggy's doing crime?
That is her.
Sorry.
Does he know about the adoption legislation?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about it till this morning. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I explained it to him.
Another day. Oh my God,
And
this
his
would be so
response
funny
was
if
he
Bob
needs
was
to
like,
get a loan
"Yeah,
so he
well,
can
I
adopt
don't
Flop."
blame the guy. He doesn't want to live in a house with a fucking guy that I'm married to that commits fucking crime."
And
Right.
that's where his sentence ended.
Oh man,
Why does that mean anything else?
he's already fucking Barry Benson.
Listen, you know, mate, he's never been someone who's forthcoming about his feelings and stuff, but
Yo, Irish, what's going on? How you doing?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him about it, so I can't say where he's coming from, but he's just probably thinking about renewing paperwork. He's not thinking about anything else.
I heard there was
He's not
tea.
like
Oh,
closing
there's
the
tea.
door or anything, you know.
There's tea.
He don't do that. He's just probably thinking, oh, the government wants to burn all legal paperwork. We probably would know that after they found it, you know. He's not laying, I want to adopt Flop and that's it. You know what I mean? It's like apparently meaning like it's something about marriage too, not recognizing marriages.